Hi everyone, this is your pal Kate Hart here, and happy Makeup Monday! Today we are going to be talking about blushes. So this is a fun one. I have all kinds of colors here. So I'm just going to go over the colors and the brands, and then I'll do a couple applications. I'll do one on this cheek and I'll do another on this cheek here. And like I said, I'll just show you some of the shades here, and maybe I'll do a couple of those swabs so you could compare the difference here. Okay, so here we go. As I mentioned in my beauty brush kit, now technically this is a foundation brush or even like a contour because it's got the, face angle here. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. My battery just died, so I had to put a new one in, and here we go. Okay, so as I was saying, in my beauty brush kit video, I show the different brushes. This guy here is technically a contour foundation brush with a base like this, so to speak, or just a foundation brush, whatever you want to call it. However, according to my kit, because I use the House Labs by Lady Gaga foundation brush, instead, I use this for all my contouring and blushes. So today we are going to call this my blush brush. That is a tongue twister. Okay, all right. So here we go. I have 5 different shades here. All right. The first one here. This is the Sephora Colorful, and this is in the shade Sweet on You. So it's like a nice corally color. This is perfect for spring and summertime. Give you that nice spring, summery kind of color to it. Okay, next, the next 4 shades that I have are all by MAC, and this is their Pro Long Wear Blush. Okay, and here is the shade Stay Pretty. This is a light pink. This is very nice. I like using this if I want just like a fresh pink kind of look, or also I've used this on several different characters. Okay, next we have, I'm going to go from pink to my darkest, so here we go. The next one I have is called Frankly Scarlet, and this is kind of, it's mostly red, but it's kind of like got a little bit of a pink tint to it, but it's mostly red. So there's that. I've used this on a couple characters. And this guy here, this one is called Devil. Ooh. And this is a bright red. And this is a very theatrical red that I like using for different characters and stuff. And I believe, let's see, I think this color I've used on She-Wolf before. I've also used it on a couple other Christmas characters because it's a really nice red. So there's that. And last but not least, this color comes in Format. This is like a nice brown blush that I like, especially for the runway. This is a really nice color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply, what I'll do is I'll apply the Sephora one because I use this more as like my everyday blush, but I have used it on some characters before if I want a more corally color. So let's start with that, and I'm going to put it on this cheek here. So I'm going to take my brush. Now, some of you, again, it's all personal pref with what you do, how you apply your blush on. Some people apply it like an upward stroke, and others like on the apples of their cheeks, and there's some other ways I've heard that you could do it too. Me personally, I like it on the apples of my cheeks, especially for theater and stuff. But I do it sometimes even with my everyday stuff. Sometimes photo shoots too. It's always nice. But what I'll do is take my glasses off here, zoom in, and I'll show you for every day, I'll show you the upward stroke. So imagine I have some contour on me. Okay. And there's, so as you can see here, here's the upward stroke. Okay. Sometimes I just wipe my brush here a little bit because I feel like I accidentally put on too much, so I'm just kind of evening that a little bit. I looks kind of goofy because I don't have any foundation on. Sometimes I like to go down a little bit too. There's like the ones that people just go up. Me personally, I like doing up and down, like where I'll go up a few times and then kind of like go down where it's like, so it blends out real nice. But there is the Sephora. Okay, see it with my glasses. And this is like an upward, downward stroke. What it look like. Okay. And see how that just comparison to without blush. And how this kind of like just wakes your skin up a little bit. Gives you a little bit of color to that. Okay, so what I'll do here is, so you can see, and bear with me, because what I'll do, I'll see if I could do all of these on my face. Since I did the upward and downward stroke, I'm going to do the same thing on this side, but with this color here. Because on the runway, like a color like this, you can put it on the apples of your cheeks. You do whatever you want, because the fun thing about makeup is there's no right and wrong answer. Okay, so with this here, you know, I personally like the upward downward strokes with this kind of color, even when you got a little contour going on, because this actually blends in really nice. So I'll give you a little sample of that. And this guy you want to put on really light. Again, same thing. So as you can see here, how this gives like a nice little, it's like a nice fall color that I really like about this. Get a nice little brown color to it. Now you might see a little bit of the pink or the coral mixed in here a little bit, but it actually looks pretty nice too. But see how in comparison to this versus this, so again, it gives you a nice little fall look to that. Now, to make it more fun, we're going to do the apples of my cheeks. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to compare this color going on to this color here, and the red with the brown, okay? Because you could get pretty theatrical with this too. And then I'll do this last color here. I'll show you on my wrist what it looks like exactly, just because I'm running out of room here. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the apples of my cheeks with these colors. So here is the Stay Pretty. This is the light pink. This is a very pretty color. And just a little smile here. Now it's going to blend in a little bit with the other color. That's okay, just so you can kind of see it what it looks like. Okay, so here we have the Stay Pretty right here. And how it's really nice and light. So it's like more pink color, and you get that delicate kind of innocence. And then we're going to take the color Devil here, and we're going to use this red. Now the thing about the red is, and any kind of blush, if you put too much on, it usually comes out as, oh wow. So I just like to dab it a little bit and just check the brush just to get an idea. Okay, I think that'll work, because this guy here really pops. So here you go. like to blend that in real nice because, yeah, see how here's the red right here, and then here's the brown up here, and then here's the red right here. So you compare to the pink and the red. I've also tried to where I've mixed the Stay Pretty and Devil together to make a nice red pink, almost curly kind of finish to it. So it's pretty nice. Now, last but not least, I'm going to show you to see how you have nice little colors here. Again, I know it looks kind of goofy right now, but this gives you an idea of some pinks, some browns, and reds. Alright, so now we're going to use the Frankly Scarlet. So here's like the red pink blush. Alright, so I am going to put this on just enough, the wow effect, so you can see what this looks like. I don't know if you can really quite see that. It's like a little bit of red here. It looks like I got a little bit of sunburn here. But yes, this is what the color would look like. Nice and gentle. So it's a pretty color. So you got the coral color upwards and downwards. You got the light pink, the apples, the brown, upwards, the red, and the apples, and then you got the red pink here. Give you an idea for all the colors. So that is today's episode. I hope you guys have a very happy Makeup Monday. See you next time. Bye.